Welcome back to Classic Cricket Matches. Today I have for you a awesome clip of a low-scoring thriller between India and West Indies. This is from 2007, the second game of the 4 ODI series from the West Indian tour to India. This was when Rahul Dravid was captain of the Indian side, and they were just about. This was the time where they were leading up to the 50-over World Cup in 2007. So just using the series to finalize the squad. India had won the toss and elected to bat first. Have a look.
Devon Smith came into the side. India dropped Raina and Sreesanth and replaced them with young Joginder Sharma and off-spinner Ramesh Power. Well, let's join the Indian innings right at the start, and first of all in the commentary box we'll join Laxman Sivaramakrishnan and Paul Allott.
Billy Bowden says play, and we're off. General perception is that this pitch will be slower and lower than the one in Nagpur a couple of days ago, and that big appeal, and he's given him. Well, Billy Bowden's finger went up. It was a big appeal from Bradshaw and from the keeper Ramdin, and Gambhir has to go. Caught behind, down the leg side. A little bit of a strangle this, but he's gone.
There was a noise. Certainly there was a big noise as the ball passed the bat. Good low catch taken by Dinesh Ramdin. Taking his time to give him out, and Gautam Gambhir has to depart for 2. It's 4 for 1.
That's nicely timed. That is a really good shot from Dravid. First boundary of the innings, and it's an exquisite one.
Well, he's in good form. Plays the shot particularly well. Rahul Dravid had to be watchful. Sounded like Bradshaw's not quick, so had to wait for the ball to come to him, and played it very close to the body. Good use of the wrists as well.
Thin edge, thin edge. A huge appeal, and umpire Sahiba says not out. Well, I thought that was pretty well bowled by Taylor. I thought he bowled that little off cutter again, the slower ball. Well, I'm sure there was a little nick here.
Certainly there was.
Well, we've had one umpire hearing a nick, and the other one not hearing or not even seeing that deflection. Oh, another great shot from Dravid, picking it off in front of square this time. Brilliant batting. 21 for 1.
A second boundary for the Indian captain, and both of them extremely good. Realize how technically sound he is on the shot, using the depth of the crease to good effect. Two men placed for the shot, but the placement was extremely good.
It's his strength, and the West Indies keep bowling to it. The flick off the legs brings Dravid's third boundary.
All the 3 boundaries have been on the leg side. If you stray in line with just 3 fielders on the leg side, he'll make you pay. Excellent execution. Indian captain continuing the good form that he showed in Nagpur. Using the depth of the crease again, that gives him the extra bit of time to pick a spot.
It's a firm push through mid-off this time. Good piece of timing. And Dravid comes back for 3. Well, he's 7.
In the air, but in the gap as well. So that is a handsome boundary. First boundary for Saurav Ganguly.
Well, he'd gotten away with a couple of short deliveries, Jerome Taylor, but this one sat up to be hit. And no effort there to keep that one down. Just smacked it through cover.
Well, that is one of his shots these days. He makes room for himself, gets his front foot out of the way so that he can really have a... In the air, and he's gone. That's the slower one. In fact, not the slower one, it's the one that's come slow off the track. He's just chipped it into the hands of short mid-wicket. They've accepted it with glee, and India have lost their second.
And this is the benefit of bowling straight. Ganguly into that shot too early, expected it to come on to him, played a bit early and just popped it up to short mid-wicket. So one of India's danger men, Sourav Ganguly, has gone for 13. It's 35 for 2.
Samuels would be a handful. In the air, and he's gone. Just couldn't control it. Sachin Tendulkar has gone for 0. Things are really happening for the West Indies. India 35 for 3.
And they've got it right, the West Indies. They're pitching the ball in the right areas. This one was up, and on normal circumstances you just hit through the line, and held up a bit on the pitch, just chipped it to mid-on, Sachin Tendulkar. And another big wicket for the West Indies. Tendulkar goes without scoring. It's 35 for 3.
That's a good shot. That's through. Welcome boundary for India. Wonderful hit off the back foot.
Well, we've seen him clip a few off his body and time them sweetly for 4. And this one he just waited. And everything after that was pure class.
Really, it's been very, very difficult to try and put bat to ball even. But take a look at that for class. Again, the slower one. Rahul read it perfectly. That's runs. Oh, and it goes through. 4 of them.
Well, Darren Powell bowls one offline and concedes his first runs of his spell. Not by virtue of a great shot, but by virtue of very poor fielding.
Beautifully bowled, beautifully bowled. Completely deceived him with a slow delivery. This is an outstanding spell here by Darren Powell. He's picked up his 3rd wicket there, and what a wicket, and what deception in that slow ball. Completely Fox Dravid. 4 down for 46.
Oh, it deceived him so well. Wonderful slow delivery, played the wrong line, Rahul Dravid, and his stumps were broken. Excellent stuff from Darren Powell. That's his 3rd wicket. And Rahul Dravid, the captain, he departs for a well-compiled 22. India in trouble. They are 46 for 4.
Well, he can't quite get to this one. Come back for a second. Bradshaw, the fielder, again. Takes a long time to get rid of that ball. Has a weak throw.
Threaded through the gap by Cuttack, and it's gone all the way. 7th boundary for India, first for 8 overs.
Giving batsmen width here is a crime. West Indies made to pay for that one. Just came forward, didn't try to hit it too hard.
Caught and bowled. There you go. Down he goes. He's through the stroke. It wasn't a particularly good ball from Smith. That's so often the case on slow pitches. It's not necessarily the good balls that get the wickets, and Dhoni has just scooped that back, I think, off the leading edge to the bowler.
This was a soft dismissal. Closed the face of the bat too early, Dhoni, and just lobbed that back to Dwayne Smith. Wanted to stick around for a long time. but that was not to be. Interesting, Dhoni goes for 6. It's 66 for 5.
Bowled him, even happier now. The captain and the bowler. Powell wreaks havoc. And Sharma has gone now. Bit of an inside edge, bit of pad, but he's been bowled by Powell.
Darren Powell gets his first 4-wicket haul. Limited over cricket. And this is how he got the 4th one. Again, forgetting that you can't hit through the line on this pitch. There he goes. And that hits the inside edge and onto the stumps. So India lose their 6th wicket. Jaginder Sharma goes for 1. It's 69 for 6.
Well, Smith starts his 2nd over much the way as he started his first. Leg side bias, and that's gone for 4. Cuttack along with Ganguly. Delicate. Oh, and the fumble allows them back for 2. Powell down there. Clubbed away, too short. 4 off the last ball of his spell, 81 for 6. Well, don't let this last ball spoil it for you, because he was attempting something quite ambitious, the leg break out of the back of the hand. It was too short and it stood up to be hit, and Cuttack didn't disappoint. 4 over mid-wicket.
Well, he's gone through. Harbhajan Singh it is. It's taken a long time for him to get off the mark, and a much needed boundary.
He's bowled him. Wicket maiden from Dwayne Bravo. Harbhajan Singh has been castled here by this all-rounder from the West Indian side, Dwayne Bravo.
Isn't a happy man. It's been poor display by India with the bat. And the man with the golden arm, as they call him in the West Indies, played down the wrong line. It was a straight delivery. Harbhajan Singh just played down the wrong line. Good sound if you're the bowler. Bravo enjoyed it. Harbhajan Singh has to go. He's gone for 6. It's 90 for 7. It's got the outside edge. It's a fast outfield. Will reach the fence.
Ajit Agarkar, he gets off the mark.
It's gone through again. This is a good shot from Ajit Agarkar. Will get to the boundary. His 2nd. And these are very, very important runs. Everybody realizes that.
No, this
Well, he's not going to get purchased like that. That's going to run away. That's a terrible delivery. Really bad delivery from Gale to start off with. Way down the leg side, beating. Full toss now from Gale. A boundary, so a bad start here from the stand-in West Indies captain. Very much unlike him.
Yes, it's very much unlike him, is exactly right.
Over the top, tremendous blow. And that's an outstanding half-century from Dinesh Karthik. Correction, it's Agarkar who's got the 4. Karthik been in so long. Great shot, great shot. Came like a shot from a gun. Karthik, what an innings this is from a player who is noted as a keeper and a batsman as well. But it's been a tremendous innings by him. His 6th boundary. There's Chandapol at mid-off, who's a very good fielder, but it was hit too hard for him to get there.
But it did appear at one stage that he...
Over the top. Fine shot for 4. deliberately hit over the top of mid-wicket. This is a high-quality innings from Dinesh Karthik.
One slower one too many. Just getting a little predictable, Taylor. That off-cutter, the slower one, and very deliberately picked up and put over the infield. He knew the area he was targeting and he did it with ease. Continues to impress.
And what he can do is bowl Karthik and end the partnership and end a fine innings by Dinesh Karthik. So Bradshaw brought back primarily to check that partnership which was going along at the rate of knots, and he's produced a good one.
I couldn't quite understand what he was trying to do. They were pitched on the leg stump, hitting the middle, and he's trying to guide it to third man. He'll be very disappointed with that effort after such a brilliant innings. Dinesh Karthik gone for a fabulous 63. It's 152 for 8.
Good stop. Powell, who bowled so well earlier on in the game, 4 wickets to his name.
Good work. Powell has had a good day in the field.
Bowled. Poor stroke from Power with plenty of overs to go. He should have been looking just to play straight and pick up the ones, but the rush of blood has caused his downfall. Well bowled, Dwayne Bravo.
It's been a good over. A lot of variations, changed the speed. This one was the quicker delivery. The line and the length was good. Ramesh Power was not in a good position to play the big shot. Joy once again for Dwayne Bravo. Power gone for 5. It's 163 for 9.
Leg stump full toss. One ball you don't bowl on this surface is the full toss, and it's been put away beautifully by Agarkar.
Also the man inside the ring. Fine leg was inside the ring. There was a man at deep square leg and good placement. Ajit Agarkar knew exactly where the fielders were, and once he got that placement, it was always going to run away to the boundary. What a good delivery from Smith.
Well, they had to hurry, and they did.
Would have been very...
Scrambling. Oh, good football. Great skills from Bravo. I think the run-out's on there. I think that's the end of the innings. India 189 all out. Agarkar going for the scramble single. Run out via a brilliant bit of footwork from Dwayne Bravo. Jose Mourinho might be interested in this.
Well, they had to do it. Ajit Agarkar wanted most of the strike towards the end of the innings, but this was a fantastic effort by Dwayne Bravo. He's very athletic. He's a fit man. The important thing, it was bingo, straight on to the stumps. Ajit Agarkar, splendid 40 to him of just 47 deliveries. India bowled out in the 49th over for 189.
Wow, what a game. So after a big collapse by the Indian top order, where they became 90 for 7, the 8th wicket stand between Dinesh Karthik and Ajit Agarkar dragged the score to a respectable 189. Ajit Agarkar always did provide some valuable contributions of the bat here and there. So this was part 1. Make sure you watch part 2 in the link below to watch the West Indian innings and see what the outcome of the game is. You do not want to miss this.